Hello everyone, welcome to the Football Perspective. So today we have another Indian footballer who is playing abroad. His name is Triman Ranvir. Hello Triman, how are you doing?
Hello, sir. I'm fine. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
Thanks for joining. So tell about yourself, Ranvir. Where are you from? How did you get into football?
Yeah. So my name is Finland. I'm from Belgium.
Mm-hmm.
I'm born here. Both of my
Mm-hmm.
parents are Indian.
Mm-hmm.
Born 19 July 2004 in
Mm-hmm.
Hasselt, Belgium.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I always, since I was a child, I was wanted to be a footballer. So it was also
Mm-hmm.
always my passion. But I actually started playing club football very late. For like when I see other players around me, they started like around the age of 6, 7 years old. So for me, I started around my 12, 13 ish. So yeah, it was like a big gap that I needed to fulfill. But it was in the beginning, it was never like I want to be professional. It was just all fun, with the friends, the local team, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, how did you get into football? From you might have switched from studies to football. So, how did it start? So, what's your future aim and plan of a football career?
Actually, I want to be professional. Like I want to push the Indian Punjabi name. There are not a lot of
Mm-hmm.
Indian footballers that made it in big leagues, and I want
Mm-hmm.
to break the ice. You know what I mean? I want to
Yeah,
make my parents proud, my country proud. And the difference
of
is,
course.
look, if I
Mm-hmm.
become a player, Belgians are not gonna, they're not
Mm-hmm.
that passionate of their
Yeah.
own people. Like when I go to India, they're gonna be
Mm-hmm.
more passionate about me. Even if I play for Belgium, they will still be happy for me. But that's the difference with Belgium and Indian culture. We are
Mm-hmm.
proud people, and I want to make my country proud.
Mm-hmm. Of course, we have a lot of footballers from Punjab for who are playing for India.
Yeah, yeah,
They are very passionate about it.
yeah, yeah,
Example, Manpreet Singh. Yeah,
yeah.
you
I
can
know.
name a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. I know. I've looked into the Indian Super League, and it's
Mm-hmm.
interesting. I also almost got a trial for the Indian national team
Mm-hmm.
last year, but
So, Triman follows Indian football.
uh, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
eligible for the national team. And I also have an Indian OCI. That means an Indian Overseas Identification. But it
Okay.
isn't valid. I need to be an Indian. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Almost
So,
got a
so, do,
trial.
so, yeah. So you follow Indian football, right?
Yeah, of course. It's been
Yeah.
a few years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been following the national team. They got a great
Mm-hmm.
win against Hong Kong. I saw last I think a week
Yeah.
ago. Yeah, so I've been
Mm-hmm.
following them. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
expect a lot in the future. I see the Indian Super League has improved a lot few years.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, my interest began when I saw I don't know if you know Ben Lambo, a Belgian player
Mm-hmm.
for Northeast United, and
Mm-hmm.
I got in contact with him. I actually talked with him a
Mm-hmm.
few times. Indian Super League player, captain, good player. He now plays
Mm-hmm.
back in Belgium. He's in RFC Liège, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I talked with Ben Lambo, got in contact with
Mm-hmm.
him through Instagram. I told him,
Mm-hmm.
hey, I'm Indian, but I'm also Belgium. And it's great to
Mm-hmm.
see a Belgian player playing in for my country. So I gave him respect and we talked, and he helped me with an. Yeah, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
now, I don't know if you know the Dream Jersey, one of the biggest
Mm-hmm.
agency in India.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm part of that. My manager, Taha
Mm-hmm.
Sodagar. So yeah, I also got a trial in second division India.
Okay.
Second division Finland. I'm sorry, second division
Yeah.
Finland. Yeah, through my agency. So yeah, all thanks
Mm-hmm.
to Ben Lambo.
Mm-hmm. So you
Yeah.
recently had a stint with SK Londerzeel and
Yeah.
AFC Tubize. So how was
Yes.
your
Yes.
stint with the?
Yes. First, I let me start in the beginning. So the first club
Okay.
I played for, like I said, was SK Londerzeel. That
Mm-hmm.
no, sorry, I mean Kamplar. So nothing special. Played there for like 2 years. And
Okay.
what happened was after those 2 years, they
Mm-hmm.
promoted. So they played like a provincial level, so like in the province. So I had to do
Mm-hmm.
a trial again, but I wasn't selected. So yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
was like really sad. I saw all my fellow players, my teammates, my friends going, and I wasn't, you know. So what I did,
Mm-hmm.
I went in division lower, so like the same division I was
Mm-hmm.
before, and I played for Sinokerzeel. Nothing special, also small club. So yeah,
Okay.
it was still fun and games. I started playing, but then after a few games, I saw I was more talented than the other players, like naturally.
Mm-hmm.
They also play for fun, but I saw, I have potential. I scored the most goals. I did all that. I did everything. I was captain, everything. So after time, I talked to my father.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the big school, and then I met better players from elite level clubs like Anderlecht, Mechelen, like in
Okay.
Belgium first division. So yeah, he told me
Mm-hmm.
you should aim for this level, elite level in Belgium. It's like the highest division, and I never
Right.
heard of it. So yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
motivated me that season. I did my best, and I was the best of the team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and my performance didn't go without recognition. So the team
Mm-hmm.
where I played before that went higher, they promoted again. So now they play highest amateur division. So they promoted back to
Mm-hmm.
back, and then I arranged a trial and I was accepted. So then I went
Mm-hmm.
to Kampenhout. I will send you the names if
Okay.
it's easier. Yeah. So I went to Kampenhout. They played like amateur division, not high but not low either. So an average division.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was difficult because I came from a low division, not at
Mm-hmm.
great level.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of difficult in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But so after the evaluation, the first I got a 5 out of 10. Then in the middle of the
Mm-hmm.
season I got 7.5, and at the end of the season I got a 9. Season.
Okay.
Yeah, with 26 goals,
Mm-hmm.
8 assists I think, and in 23 games. So it was a really good season.
Right.
Yes.
Triman, I have a question for you. Since
Yes.
you're a forward, I want to ask you this question. In
Yes.
India, we had a lot of forward players who
Yes.
loves to play the striker position, but
Yes.
everyone likes to move to the wings and give
Yes.
that space to Sunil Chetri. So we don't have a lot of forwards. Why
Yes.
do you think that thing happens?
The thing is, the problem with number 9 sometimes is you have to get a lot of patience because you don't get the ball
Mm-hmm.
often, and if you get the ball,
Mm-hmm.
you only have like 1-2 touches. So I can understand why players rather play on the wing, get more ball, you get more touches, more confidence. Sometimes as a striker, you don't get the ball for like 15 minutes. It's really possible. Sometimes I had games you don't even touch the ball. But the thing is, I get one chance, and striker just need a goal. If you score, you did your.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. You have to be
Mm-hmm.
patient and wait for your chance. And when you get it, finish it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah. So who's your role model in football and why?
Um, Actually, I when I was younger, I liked Neymar, but I don't have by any means his play style. If I look like play style, I would like to be like an. It's difficult
Mm.
because sometimes I have those periods when I play better on the wing than I play
Okay.
better on the 9. So it's difficult. But I like
Mm.
Sunil Chetri and Manveer Singh.
Yeah.
I like them
Yeah.
both. Yeah. I would
So
also
yeah.
want to. Yeah, I like them really.
Okay. So two Indians.
Yes, I like them both. Yeah,
That's
I
great.
enjoy watching them. Yeah, Sunil Chetri, one of the
Uh-huh.
most top scorers in football
Mm.
internationally.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I want to follow the footsteps.
Mm-hmm. So recently you played against the German under 19 side, right?
Yes,
So
Bundesliga division. Yes.
yeah. So how was the experience and takeaway from that game?
It was really, really difficult. That was my first elite level game, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And it was
Mm-hmm.
like they had 7 contract players, multiple internationals for Germany. So yeah, for me, I signed with the Van Riemsdijk Academy. It's one of the best academies in Holland. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I signed with them. Then we played. We are now playing friendly games, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
SM level was so high. I just pressed the ball a lot that game. I need to get used to the level,
Mm-hmm.
but it was a great, great, great opportunity for me to
Mm-hmm.
play against that big
Mm-hmm.
of club, and that exposure to have is a
Mm-hmm.
blessing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. So, what is your favorite position? I mean, like number 9 or a winger.
I like all forward positions. I can, if I would say
Mm-hmm.
9, I would play most experience there, but I can enjoy also on the wing. So I'm versatile on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And also, can we expect Rayman to play in Indian Super League in the near future?
Yeah, it's my. I really wanted to. Yeah, there was also a moment I almost went to Reliance Foundation
Okay,
Academy. Yeah, I think if I'm right, they're one of the best in India.
of
Um,
course.
yes, I talked with Sandro Salami, the head of scouting and everything. He's the head
Right,
coach, you know,
right.
and
Yeah.
he's from Holland, so I could communicate with him real easy. So the thing
Mm-hmm.
was, I don't have an Indian passport. Indian don't allow foreign players, and that's the biggest issue. India should allow foreign
I mean,
players.
that has been the problem over the years. They
Yeah,
can't represent our country.
yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know why. It's just changing some rules. It's not that big of a deal, and they should. If they
Right.
want some future in football, you have to be open.
Yeah, other countries have allowed that, so I think
A lot,
India
a
should
lot.
open their eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of players. Like I can give you a lot of examples. I have friends born and raised in Belgium, but they play for like Morocco national team or their country.
Right.
Albania,
Yeah.
everything. But India is, you have to modernize. You are proud of your people, I know,
Exactly.
but you have to make a
Mm-hmm.
change. And maybe I'm not a big of person, but someone has to
Mm-hmm.
speak out of this because I could have played for the
Exactly.
national team, but because some rules and some people they have
Mm-hmm.
stopped it for me. So I don't know if I'm
Mm-hmm.
ever able to play for the national team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
So, Truman, how are you honing your finishing skill set inside the box?
oh yeah, a lot of training, a lot of training. There's
Yeah,
nothing else you can
I
do.
just, I just saw, saw a few of your videos. You
Yes.
have good finishing skills, so I
Oh yeah,
just want to
thank
know
you.
how you're improving it.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of training. It takes time.
Mm.
It's not perfect yet, but
Mm-hmm.
it takes time. It just train, just take the time. There's a period I just
Mm-hmm.
go to the field, just shoot every position. I just shoot, and
Mm-hmm.
over a time you just it's instinct. When I don't need to think about it. It's just a goal. But yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
still working on it. It could improve a lot. Once I go up levels above, then you have to
Mm-hmm.
make you hone your skills even better. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it I thank you for the compliment, but yeah, I'm not there yet, but it's all right for now.
Yes. So you have played some elite games. So how would you
Yeah.
compare Indian players with the European standard players?
I've not have like great played against some big Indian players. I've in Belgium we have our like a friend squad of FC Punjab. So you have the best
Mm-hmm.
Indians, Punjabis from Belgium. We played against like the best from Rotterdam or Amsterdam. We played like few games, like tournaments. It's all
Mm-hmm.
right, but it's European level is much faster, much you know.
Yes.
It's a
Pace.
difference, but I haven't played against the best of the best Indians, so I cannot talk for them. But I played against
Okay.
some guys who've played football in the past, but also they're born and raised in Europe, so I cannot give you a clear answer on
Mm-hmm.
that. I haven't played in
Mm-hmm.
India yet, so I wish, I hopefully soon.
Of course, he will soon play in India.
Yes,
Yeah, you would have seen Ishan Pandita, right? So he has played in Spain. Now he's donning Indian jersey. He has scored
yes,
a goal for Indian national side.
okay.
So how do you see that?
Yeah, Spain level is really high, especially the passing. So
Mm-hmm.
hopefully he can
Yeah.
take the experience that he learned there and put it in Indian
Mm-hmm.
football. Like I see a lot of
Mm-hmm.
like older players from European leagues,
Mm-hmm.
going to India and push the level.
Mm-hmm.
They can influence the Indian Super League. Hopefully,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Right. Yeah, we are seeing a lot of experienced players now from European League coming and playing in
yeah,
India.
yeah. It's a beginning, so the Indian boys can take a few things for them.
Yeah.
So like I forgot to mention like the year I
Mm-hmm.
played with Campanot, like I said, I got 26 goals in like 23 games. After that season, I was scouted by. That season, I was
Mm-hmm.
scouted by IFC Ibiza. Um, that was the ex-club of Torgan Hazard and Eden Hazard. So that's the youth club.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that is where he got picked up to go to Lille. Hazard went to
Mm-hmm.
Lille after Tubize, and then he went to Chelsea. So, yeah, I've played there for one season. It's also a French club. They played in the second division of Belgium. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was a whole new environment. So after 1 year
Mm-hmm.
amateur, I played in the highest
Mm-hmm.
division amateur, like the
Mm-hmm.
highest, like Division One,
Mm-hmm.
just
Okay.
underneath the professional level. So it was really difficult, really good. I played with
Mm-hmm.
the age group higher. But yeah, it didn't work out because it was French, and it was just difficult. It was far from home. So the season after, I decided to go back to the Flemish area, so where we speak Dutch, my language, and I went to SK Londerzeel, and yeah, I played 2 seasons there. It was a great experience. Learned a lot. It was my language, so it was no difficulty. I enjoyed my time there. 2 seasons, both I was top scorer of the team, the most goals. And yeah, it was great. First season we ended up champions in the highest amateur division, so that was also great. Season after that was yeah, also it was less impressive. I would say we didn't win a lot, but I played my part. I scored a lot of goals. Good season. My father actually, if you saw my footage, actually my team doesn't film the games. I invested. We invested our own money into equipment to film my match. So it was all my investment, the camera, all my investments, everything. So yeah.
You have good family support.
Yeah, I really have. Yeah, my father paid for my flights, for example, to Finland, second division. Like you saw, I played one professional game there. So yeah, I got some experience from there. Yeah.
So what advice you want to give to young talents in India, like who want to play in Europe or in future?
First of all, I would say connections are really underrated. It's all about connection. Like some people work on really good, have hard work, but if you don't work hard, you have to work hard, but you also have to think smart. You know what I mean? You cannot.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to find a balance, because if you just work hard and don't have a plan, you ain't gonna go nowhere. You know, a lot of players say, I'm gonna get scouted, someone's gonna arrange you, but sometimes you gotta take your hands out of your pocket and do something. You know, try to find connections, try to contact the right people. First of all, try to play the better the connections. So yeah, that would be my advice.
So yeah, we have seen Indian players, lack physicality. Do you think you need to have a lot of physicality in the modern game of football?
It depends what country, but like if you're really talented and if you really, it doesn't matter. You know, it depends how you play, what your playing style is. Like for me, I also am not that physical, and I also have difficulty. Like in Holland, it's easier for me with this body that I have. But like for example, Essen, it was difficult because the Germans they are physical. Belgium is also physical compared to Holland, but it really depends where you play. So like, but if you're honest, it doesn't really matter. If you are talented, you can play. It doesn't matter what body size you have. Everything has its advantages and disadvantages. So you guys don't have to worry about your body, and just sometimes some things are out of your control. Like I also try to build a body, but it's just not my body type. So you have to make the best out of your situation and work with what you have. That is my advice.
So what's your future plan in Holland?
I hope I'm gonna play one season here. Hopefully not. I'm try not to play longer than a season. It's an academy. There's no first team or anything, you know. So yeah, I'm just to have that exposure, because this academy plays against really good teams, really big teams. We're gonna play against. I don't know if you know them, Roda. We played against them, second division of Holland. We're gonna play against Maastricht. One player of Hyderabad went to Maastricht also.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he played in India for one season. Now he's back in Holland. He also plays Roda. So yeah, I played against them. I'm gonna play against Zulte Waregem, first division Belgium, and a lot of other teams. So it's gonna be a good experience.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for joining, Triman. It was a very good time.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for your inputs and everything.
Yes, thank you. No problem.